No, come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks, chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment, go further, reach beyond what's known as possible.
Well, hopefully I get paid, at least.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred that.
Oh, that's a lot of XP right there. Hot diggity dog.
Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Din. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite a gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the crown prince of Ophir.
Oh, it all is coming together now.
Hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
remind me, O'Din. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Wait, where are you going? I don't want to do this alone. I don't want to do this alone.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel. Really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Great. This is just gonna be great.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ethereal mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Oh, he's racist.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsoni.
Bring him the house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade.
It's raining right now, too.
Unrivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life.
Oh
My
boy.
second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then we shall speak of the third.
Oh boy.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Okay, fine.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
How am I
Actually,
supposed to
the
bring him a
opposite.
house?
I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there.
This is just a bunch of riddles.
Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family.
Oh,
The
Dandelion,
charming
maybe.
redhead, for instance.
Or
The
Shani.
medic. You know the one.
Okay, well, looks like I'm going on an
It's high
adventure.
time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we'll see about
Yay.
that.
Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Oh, okay. As he disappears. Oh, look at that burning house right there. It's a nice burning house. Great. Okay, Geralt. Let's go talk to Shani now. Shani, Shani. Oh, Shani. Oh, what in the world? I just leaped over the sign. Yeah, didn't know that right there. Okay, let's go to see Shani. It's always great to see Shani, because she's pretty cool. We are running through the yellow snow. We are running back to Oxenfurt. The Redanian woman.
Maybe it's true what they say.
Maybe it's true what they say. I'm just a kitty cat. But I'm just a meow, I am. See if we can find Shani. She lives in this house, it looks like. Oh yeah, she's at this nice medic's place, this hospital. Hello? Looking for Shani. Oh, get away from me, all you sick people.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good.
There's trees sticking through the walls.
Can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The Hammies don't got any medal like that.
She was kidding, sir. Oh,
Geralt?
there comes Geralt.
Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Well, they're just gonna chill out and wait for her to do it.
Number that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Excuse me?
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
Yeah.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Shani and I have a past.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
In Redania's glorious name. Okay, Shani.
Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
What have you been up to?
In the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gonter O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
The guy that gave me this mark.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I'm
He helped me out of
curious.
the
He could be a
bind.
djinn.
Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Don't whine.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties.
The Von
I chose
Evereks
the
must be a dynasties. A dynasty.
Here it is.
Dynasty, meow.
Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Well, Geralt can't say no to her. Can't say no to Shani. Dead man's party. How do I get out of here? I am stuck upstairs. Oh, you sick people. Oh, that guy's puking in the corner. Ew! It's a puke bucket. Oh! Okay, yep, I'm just gonna leave you guys be. You have just a grand old time. You guys all have a grand old time. And it's raining out here. Stupid rain. It's okay though. I'm just gonna run like a kitty cat over here. I could have gone around that way, but oh well. Doesn't matter now. I'm far too far into this. Wait a second, so there's other stuff. Like there's these I should probably look into as well. Talk to the herbalist, visit there. I don't know. Trying to see, maybe I should try out this one really quick. How far away is that? Let's see, I should do this side quest. Do this little side quest here and figure out what's going on. It doesn't have a fast travel thing. I'm pretty sure they added it. Yeah, they added all this stuff. I don't think it went. Maybe it did go this high and I'm just being a dumb. Yeah, well, anyway. I'll ride me little horsey over there. Me little horsey called Roach. Oh boy, this place is spooky. This place is nice and spooky. Roach, what are you doing? Get over here, you stupid horse. There we go. Run, Roach, run. Should level up after this mission too. And running through the woods. Geralt knows what he's doing. What in the world is that thing? Oh, those are some weird animals. Yeah, we're just gonna put our sword back here and run into this town. The game is saved. Oh, this is infestated. This is infestated by some ghouls. Okay, let's actually get some, oh, that's the only one I can do right there, okay. It's the only one I can do. Ow, ow, ow! Stupid ghouls! Okay, come here, come here, come here. Whoop! Oh, I completely whiffed, okay. Alright, I guess I'll just kill some ghouls here. There we go. There we go, I got some Quen here. There we go. Okay, got my ghouls. And heavy attack, Fusro Da. Oh no! Get away from my friend! Get away from Roach. Okay, well there we go. Okay, so I've cleared this area. I'm actually gonna quick jump off, I'm gonna go talk to James quick. He's poking into my door. I'll be right back.